About to begin week 3 of Breakthrough Football. It is the Crimson Tide taking on the Bulldogs here first today on Fans Only Sports Network. Tim Duffy, Jake Haas on the call here. Back here again at Moses Brown School for another week of some 7-on-7 action. And Jay, we saw some great football last week, a lot of close games. I'm sure we'll see the same here today again.
Yeah, Tim, it's a really great day for some football. I'm really excited for this one. We've seen Alabama countless times the past few weeks, and they've been on and off. There's some games where they're really good, some games where they're really bad. Georgia's been spectacular this entire time, so I'm really excited to see Crimson Tide versus Bulldogs start off here.
Yeah, and we saw the Crimson Tide 3 times each of the last 2 weeks. They've been in our first game each week, and let's see if they can win today. They lost the first game the last 2 Sundays, and today looking to get some vengeance here against the Bulldogs.
I think, Tim, this might be a repeat of what we've seen the past 2 weeks. I just don't think the Bulldogs are going to slow down now. They've been rolling through opponents the past 2 weeks, game after game, and I expect the same thing here once again.
Definitely do. We'll be right back for the start of Bulldogs and Crimson Tide here on Fans Only Sports Network. right, we are about to begin. Crimson Tide are going to get it first. And 25 minutes on the clock. First play here on Breakthrough Sunday. A little bit short-handed, it looks like. Here's the quick throw to the outside, and it's caught for a gain of about 12 on the play. So nice way to open things up for the Tide.
Yeah,
They get close to the marker there.
Yeah, Tim, great opener for the Tide there. 3 able to get that on the little bubble screen. Brings it up for 12, and a good second and manageable here for the Crimson Tide to start this game.
Second down 3. Underneath, it's dropped. Bad drop. He was wide open. Now we get a third down. Just a reminder, defensive stop is 2 points. If the Bulldogs can disallow the Tide to get 3 yards right here.
Yeah, 3-down football here, Tim. Like you said, turnovers 2 points. Interception makes that 3 points because the interception is a 1-point play plus the turnover is 2.
Correct.
Gonna be pretty big here for the Bulldogs. A big stop would be really important against a high-powered Crimson Tide attack. And that drag route, a great pass right into his hands. Number 3 just couldn't hold on to it after making a big play the previous one.
Roll out to the right on third down. He fires, and it's incomplete. Threw it into traffic, and now that's the play there on third down. It's a turnover on downs and 2 points for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Tim. Pretty decent pass, rolling right, in motion. Didn't really have time to set his feet. Was able to find his receiver. His receiver just couldn't hold on to that. I believe double or triple covered there. Just in space and couldn't hold on to it. Turnover on downs, like you said. And a decent drive from the Crimson Tide. Definitely we've seen better from them, though. Got to see how this Georgia team's looking. Their quarterback was looking a little shaky in warm-ups, Tim.
Just a little bit. And this Tide defense has been one of the best defenses here. Ball hawking. They're on their first possession of the game. Underneath, it is tipped and incomplete.
That was an absolute laser, Tim. Right into the hands of 6. Just didn't have them set right. It looked like he was a little loose there and just went right through. Nothing he could really do about that at that point. Quarterback did a great job there getting the ball to his guy.
Hey.
Zoom out just a little bit. A little bit more. All right.
Second down 15. Looking and throws. It's caught for 5 on the play. It'll be third down.
7-on-7 right there. Great reception by Georgia, number 7. Just couldn't get anything more out of it, and it'll be a second down and 10. Or third down and 10. And this is all or nothing here. Otherwise, it'll be 2-2. And Alabama will get the ball back. And their offense has been pretty good this entire season so far. I'd expect them to get it going here. The first drive usually is the slowest one of the day. And then they start picking it up from there.
Third down and 10. Down the field, it is incomplete. And it's 2 points for the Tide defense.
You know, to me, Tim, it kind of looked like a pass interference, but that ball was airmailed, and I don't think they would have gotten it. They would have gotten it regardless. It looked as if 6 kind of clipped the safety back there, but I don't know if he would have been able to get it anyways.
Not sure if he would have. So now a tie game here at 2 apiece. The Tide on their second drive today. First and 15. Quick throw, caught for a gain of 6.
Good pitch and catch there, Tim. Right to number 2's hands. Put it a little bit behind him, but still able to haul that one in. Great drop back from number 12 as well. Quick and efficient, planted his feet, and rifled one right to the hands of his guy.
Second down and 9. Rolling out to the right, throwing on the run downfield. It's complete for the first down inside the 20. And the first down of the game for either team belongs to the Crimson Tide on a big gain of about 16.
An absolutely beautiful pass as well, Tim. Looked similar to that last third down, and I believe in third and short that Alabama had last drive. Right in the corner with a couple bodies around, able to pinpoint it right away. This time they get the first down there. Crimson Tide starting to roll now.
First and 15. Underneath, it's incomplete. Be second down.
Looked like the release on that pass was a little slow, Tim. Just kind of hesitated there. Looked like he stopped his motion and then finally followed through. Put it just a bit above the head of 11, right at his eye line there, and couldn't get his hands up in time. Knocks it away, and it'll be second down.
Second and 15. Play action. Roll out, throw, right side. It's caught inbounds. What a snag. Down to about the 6-yard line.
That was a great pass.
Mark
there,
him at the
Tim.
5, and it's first and goal.
Yeah, great pass there. Number 10's been really all over the field this entire season. Spectacular player he is, both on offense and defense. Exactly what you want from a two-way player. Great catch there from him on the sideline, making what he could do out of a pass that wasn't the greatest in the world.
It's now goal to go for the Crimson Tide, looking for the first touchdown of the game. Scanning the field, looking, throwing back of the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown.
Great touchdown pass there. Floated it in. Number 8 able to get it. I believe it's number 2, correction, able to get up there, grab it. No one really put any pressure on him or was around him. Just by himself on an island there in the middle of the end zone.
Now going for the 1-point conversion from the 5-yard line. Surveying, floater in the end zone, jump ball, it's complete. And it's a 7-point lead for the Crimson Tide.
Risky pass there, but 11 able to come down with it. Being really tightly guarded by his man there, but jumps over him. Had a bit of a height advantage, I do believe, so great pass floated in there, great catch.
So Bulldogs back on the field for their second try on offense, and we have a false start first. So that's going to be a loss of a down as well. Wow, that's tough for the Bulldogs, who have already struggled on offense early on in the first 9 minutes of this one. Now it lost it down too. Second and 15. Surveying, slings it on the sidearm pass. Stop on a dime, get the first down right at the sticks. And a good way to bounce back for the Bulldogs.
That was a great play there, Tim. I had my concerns about number 3. His practice was a little shaky, like I mentioned at the beginning of the game, but threw a dime for his first pass that he was able to get off there after the false start. Right to number 3, I think that was, maybe number 5, right in the middle of the field. Got the first down, had a little sparkle in his eye there. Looked like he wanted a little more, just couldn't get it. And he benefits getting the first down for his team.
First and 15. Throwing to the end zone, open, and it's juggled and caught for the touchdown. So 2 plays and the Bulldogs come barking. That's 6 on the board.
That was a great play there, Tim. Back shoulder fade floats it in. Didn't work a lot last week. Looks like early in this one, it seems like it worked against this Alabama defense. And that was a really great pass, and it looks like they're going to go for 2 to take the lead here.
And it's incomplete, looking to tie it up on the point after attempt. Actually, that was to take the lead. They did a 2-point try, and just out of the reach of his intended receiver right there.
Yeah, Tim, the receiver there really looked like he put it all out there. Extended, dove for it, just couldn't reach it. Now down by 1. A risky move doesn't pay off for the Bulldogs.
First down and 15, looking right side. It is complete, and it's good for 6 on first down.
Great first down there, exactly what you want. And a great play there. Coming in on second down now for Tim.
Tied up 1 with the ball. Down the middle, it's complete, and he's down at the 5.
Really was a great pass down the middle, wide open on that seam route. Just did a little fly, found himself open. Great read, great pass. Moved through his progressions well, was able to find his man. And a great opportunity for this Tide to extend their lead even more by 6, maybe 7 or 8.
First and goal, floating to the back of the end zone, too tall, incomplete.
Good idea there, just I don't think the communication was on par. Quarterback wanted him to drop back more, receiver kept moving forwards, and led to that floater going out of the back of the end zone.
Second and goal. Looking, throwing, back of the end zone, getting some separation and getting a touchdown.
Man, number 10 is just so clinical the way he catches those balls. Brings them in, sucks them in really well, and able to toe tap in the back of the end zone. Just a spectacular receiver. And he's one of the reasons why this Crimson Tide team is so good.
Absolutely. He has been balling week in, week out, and now here is the 1-point try to keep it a 1-score game if they get it, and that one incomplete too. I mean, these balls just going airborne here today. A lot of inaccurate passes from each side, but saw a lot in pregame and a lot were on out routes just like that. It's still a 7-point game.
Yeah, that was kind of tough to watch. I mean, I feel like I should put that more on number 11 there. He just kind of looked at it. I saw him reach his hands out and pull him back like he was scared. He definitely could have gotten that. But it was a good, decent throw, but a little bit airmailed. I think you are kind of right on that. But I definitely think 11 could have done a little more to try and get it.
Going down the field, this one's caught for a gain of about 9 on first down. Ten minutes left here in the first game. Coming up next, we have the Gators taking on the Rebels. 2nd and 6. Standing tall, throwing underneath it. It's caught, and that's a first down.
It's a pretty solid pass there, Tim. Just rifled that, able to get the first down. It's a clinical offense that the Bulldogs need in order to stay in this game.
First and 15. Another drag route down to about the 10.
I think that play like that really shows how good of a quarterback number 4 is. Not a lot of time in the pocket. I don't know exactly how long the sack clock is, but the quarterback really doesn't have a lot of time with it. Able to really quickly go through his reads. I think he went through about 2 or 3 guys before finally deciding his target. And that's the kind of high-level play that he needs in order to compete at this level.
Bulldogs got in the end zone. Could not get the 2-point try to take the lead. They still trail by 1 with 7.5 minutes remaining here in this one.
Yeah, you know, Tim, some good play by them so far. Just haven't really been able to take the lead. They've been trying so hard, and you've seen them go for 2 a couple times. Just haven't been able to connect on those routes. A little too deep for them.
They went for 2 twice. Almost hit the first one. That one not as close. First and 15, down the middle. It's caught in traffic. What a snipe. Down to the 18-yard line. That was sick.
Yeah, it seems like every single week there's been a new meta. Last week it was the out routes, or the in routes. The week before it was the out routes and the corner routes and the post fades. This week it's the seam pass, it seems like. A lot of these passes down the seam have been really successful. And that's yet another one that was a really greatly thrown ball. Receiver jumps over the defender, catches, absolutely mossed his guy. And a great play there for the first down, Tim.
Rolling right. Standing tall, launching the back of the end zone. That one, oh, too tall, and receiver went head over heels right there. He's slow to get up. Oh, man. He will get up, though. That was number 10 again. We've seen him, be the main target here today. Definitely gives you your money's worth coming here to Moses Brown.
Yeah, Tim, he's been the focal point of this offense. It's so clear. If there was anyone who was going to go up and try and get that, it was going to be him, and he did just that. A great effort by him. Just wasn't able to climb the ladder enough. That ball was really airmailed there, but a good effort to try and make do with what he had.
Second down, 15. Throws it short, wide open. It is complete. And he gets down to about the 8. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that now that makes it 1st and goal. So if you get inside the 10-yard line, it's a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal now from the 9. So a defensive stop here from the Bulldogs would put them on top. Only trailed by 1 now.
That would be huge, Tim. You'd have to imagine they definitely want that, but I think these guys are really going for an interception here. I think that'll be a big confidence booster. They haven't had a lead all game.
Throws underneath. This one's tipped and picked off. That's the interception you were talking about, Jay. The commentator jinxed to perfection, and the Bulldogs take the lead.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
There's no way I just called that, Tim. I don't think it could get any better than that. It might be a psychic predicting that one. I mean, what absolute magic. That's like a Disney movie right there. The scenes from that, talking about the interception, then finally getting it, taking the first lead of the game, and now they get the ball back with an opportunity to go up by even more.
Now they're up 2. Now if the Bulldogs just score and get a 1-point conversion, it is a 2-possession game. 3:39 and counting down. Here's the handoff on 1st down, and it's a good gain of about 6 on the play, maybe 7. And it'll be 2nd down, man. You know, what an absolute effort right there from the Bulldogs. Getting the interception, getting 3 points on the board, and going in front. Their first lead since it was 2-0.
Yeah, that was huge for them, and spectacular play. And they run. You don't see a lot of runs to open up this drive. Pretty good run, solid play there. That guy number 9 is not someone I'd want to tackle at all. So I think these guys are kind of lucky it's 2-hand touch.
2nd down. Picked off. Intercepted. Now the Crimson Tide are back in front. It looked like he was running the route for him. What a turn of events. So back-to-back interceptions to change the lead in both directions. And now the Tide up 1 with 2.5 minutes remaining, and they are not going to spend too much time. You know, rather, they're going to spend a lot of time. They're not going to be urgent to, you know, get these snaps off. Up by a point now with 2 minutes to go here in the first game.
Yeah, there's no need to at all, Tim. They really can just kind of sit back and relax here to end this one.
Roll out right. They're not going to relax, and now it's picked off again. Are you serious? Oh, my goodness. 3 interceptions in a row. And the Bulldogs retake the lead. Unbelievable.
Tim, this is the magic of 7-on-7 football. You never know what's going to happen. And an absolutely spectacular play there. Lurking in the zone, able to jump up there and pick that one right out of the air. Great job by him. Absolutely spectacular play.
This one down the middle, it's caught. Gain of 11 on the play. Give him 13 actually, be 2nd and 2, and the Bulldogs now not going to be too overzealous to snap this thing.
Yeah, no doubt, Tim. Took that one right out of my book, I think. I believe I've used that a couple times when we played hockey, but you know, I have to agree.
Here's the blitz. He gets it away. It's complete. Oh, it's dropped. Incomplete.
Almost picked there by number 4 as well, Tim. Went right in and out of his hands. 30 seconds left. You got to imagine they're going to try and burn this one all the way down to the end.
Third down and short. There's 3 seconds left. They're going to snap it. So a pick here would lose the game. They're going to go long, taking the risk, and it's incomplete, but that ends it. And they're saying that's a stop. Yeah, that's a stop. So that would tie the game. I don't even know why they snapped the ball. So it should be 20-20. They snapped it on third down. They didn't get it.
And that is
So, I mean, it should be a tied game. Let's check. Yeah, 20. Hold up. Stay right there, Eduardo. 2018. They didn't count it. Yeah, so they say no. They did not count it. So the Bulldogs win game 1 in dramatic fashion.
Man, Tim, that's about as dramatic as it'll get. I'm really confused about the end of that there. I did think those points would count and tie the game up, but a really interesting way to lose that game. Really unfortunate. It's been every first game so far this season that Alabama's lost. First game of the day. They haven't found a way to win yet. They always start off slow, end up coming back winning 2 later in the day. So we'll have to see how they do the rest of this one.
A bone-crushing interception to lose it for the Crimson Tide. And we come back. Get the Gators and the Rebels coming up next here on Fans Only Sports Network. Back here, game number 2, as we have the Gators taking on the Rebels here in a nice little jersey matchup. Tim Duffy, Jay Costa on the call. Underneath here, Gators start with it first, and they pick up a gain of about 8 on first down.
So, Tim, is this a bad time to tell you I'm colorblind?
Are you?
Yes.
Is that right?
These jerseys look the exact same.
Wow, okay, Jay. We're all good. Don't worry about it.
Wonderful.
Just look for the orange on the Gators.
That's orange? I thought that was red. Oh, the more you know.
The more you know is right. Second down and 8. Caught. Not first down, close. Be about 2 yards short.
Pretty decent play there, right over the middle. And good to make this third and manageable, I believe, for this Gators team.
Third and 2. Chance here to get some points for the Rebels. They can't. It's a first down and a whole lot more. And he's down at about the 4.
Wow, Tim. Lapsing coverage there. Dropped it off to number 12 right in the flats. Able to bring that for a huge gain all the way up to the 4. Had the glitter in his eyes. A little bit of a sparkle there. Tried to find the end zone. Just couldn't get there in time. Brought down just around the 4. Was gunning for that end zone, though.
First down and goal. Pump fake once. Scanning, throwing, end zone, dropped. Incomplete right off the chest of number 12, and it's second and goal.
It was in and out of the hands there. It feels like the quarterback clock is a little bit longer today. I feel like the past 2 weeks that would have been blown dead. Seems like he had a ton of time in that pocket surveying his options, then just kind of forced it out at the end of number 12. Couldn't get it into his hands.
That's a good point right there. I mean, this quarterback clock seems to be a little bit more lenient today than they were the last couple of weeks. They were blowing it a lot last week.
Yeah, there's a lot of quarterbacks who were kind of struggling with going through the progressions and also managing that clock. So making it longer has allowed them to look at their reads better.
End zone, it is broken up, incompleted. Now it's third down. So back-to-back stops for the Rebels defense, and now a chance on third down again. Got some points, but Gators, they converted their first third down, looking to get another stop here.
Yeah, bad case of the dropsies right now for the Gators. I'd expect to play here kind of the outside. That's kind of been their mojo this entire sequence of weeks, of games. The past few weeks, it's been outside passes is all they've been doing. I wouldn't expect to see anything less here.
Third and goal. End zone, it's dropped again, incomplete, and they have 3 consecutive plays that go in and out of the receiver's mitts, and it's 2 points for the Rebels defense here first.
Yeah, all 3 of those plays on the receivers there. The quarterback rifles it right into his guy's hands, and he lets it go, hits his chest, bobbles out. Nothing he can really do about that anymore. Quarterback does his best with spectacular passes he's thrown today. Just couldn't convert.
Four minutes in, Rebels up 2, and they're going to blow this thing dead. And then they still signal first down. I'm not sure what happened there, Jay. You see?
Not entirely sure. I thought it was going to be a false start, and then I think they blew a little early before the guy even moved for a false start, and they're redoing. I think they're redoing first down here.
So safe first down. Roll out right. Bookton slinging over the middle, picked off.
No, it's
Intercepted in the Gators. That's Carl Swanson with the pick.
I don't know if you saw what I saw, Tim. He has a little funky throwing motion. I've seen that a lot with a guy like Justin Fields. He was going for the overhand pass, and then he just kind of moved into a sidearm, and it was a little wonky, landed right in the hands of Swanson for the interception. We'll say, Tim. 7-on-7 music is absolutely spectacular. Always playing something hype like this. Big X the Plug, Texas. Great song. I was listening to this song on the way up here today.
Were you actually?
Yeah, I was.
Burson, 15, little pump fake and throw. Gain of about 4 on the play. Give him 5, and it's second down. Second and 10. Down the middle, got a man open and sails it incomplete. Now it's third down. And quarterback Clements, he said, "That's my bad," to his receiver. Third down, roll out left. Wobbler downfield, incomplete, too tall, and it's 2 points for the Rebels. And it's always weird, Jay, seeing 4 points for a football team, but that's how many points the Rebels got. Now they get it back with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, it's always really interesting. I think 4 points is just such a weird score. 7-on-7 obviously scores a little bit differently than a regular American football game, but you know, it still doesn't feel right. It feels like a weird soccer score, if anything. 4-3, like it doesn't feel right for American football.
First down and 15. Down the middle in traffic, and that one falls through the receiver's mitts. It's put in a good spot right there. Tough catch to make, and it makes it second down.
Yeah, it was a pretty good spot there. I think even with the quirky throwing motion, he's able to rifle that exactly where he needs it to be. It's really interesting watching 12 play quarterback, I will say, with the throwing motion and all. It just is so unconventional. So it's interesting to see him kind of succeed with a pass like that, putting it in a good spot.
Put in a good spot, tight window. Tough catch though, as we are, about 9 minutes into the second game here on Fans Only Sports Network. Second down and 15. Looking left, now looks back to the left. That's going to be a pass clock violation. What a catch though. What a catch. Not going to count though. It'll be third down.
And that's the first quarterback clock of the day, I think. And he really had all the time in the pocket, still wasn't able to find his read in time, but a great catch for that receiver even with the dead ball. I think that just kind of shows the effort he's going to put in each pass in order to make sure his team can come out with this one victorious.
Now a chance for the Gators to go back in front, third and 15 now. We've only seen defensive points here today.
Yeah, I think both of these teams are more aptly on the defensive side rather than offensively, and it really shows.
Looking, that might be a pass clock violation. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Nothing was open downfield, no separation at all. And it's 2 points for the Gators, who now lead 5-4. Unconventional score, but they have the lead again as we are just about 10 minutes into this one.
Yeah,
you're in game two.
Are we calling a lacrosse game or an American football game? I really can't tell. The scoring very, very odd. It's a big defensive game. It's like watching two of the best defenses in the league play against each other. You're not going to get a lot of scoring, and we're seeing that here. Just only defensive points, and I think that's what we'll see for the rest of this one.
First and 15. Down the middle of the field. That one too tall again, incomplete. And the accuracy today has not been great for really anyone so far in his first two games. And another floater right there that falls to the turf.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of ducks today, Tim. Just a lot of these quarterbacks haven't been able to get in their rhythm yet. I'd assume after a game or two they'll finally find that rhythm, and we'll see a lot better passing coming in game 3, 4, 5, 6. Game 1, 2, 3, we're going to see a lot of ducks. We'll see a lot of lackluster throws, not a lot of effort, because they're still getting a feel for the game. And I think that's what we've seen the past 2 weeks as well.
Second down. Launches down the field, one-on-one, incomplete. And now it's third down again.
And money would bet the Rebels will take the lead once again, barring a big play from the Gators. I'd assume we're going to see a defensive stop here, just based off of what the Rebels have shown so far.
Third down and 15. Wide open. He's got a man down the field. It's caught for the touchdown. And alas, it only took us halfway through the game, but we have our first touchdown of the game. Gators in the end zone.
And what a lapse in coverage there. Probably one of the best run routes we've seen today, Tim. The separation, absolutely insane. Looked like they were running kind of some hybrid 7-on-7 version of cover 2. Left the corner wide open. He was wide open by the time he was at the 10-yard line. And it walks into the end zone.
Absolutely alone downfield. They're going to look to go for 2 now to make it a 2-possession game if they convert. Here it is. And that is going to be a violation there. Didn't have a chance. Second time we've seen that here in this one. And it stays an 11-4 game. Touchdown. This would definitely be a scoregami right here for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. I think we definitely have to start keeping track of these 7-on-7. We can have our own little scoregami. It'd be a little fun game we could play, but that's something we can do next time. I'm not trying to go.
I got the scores in my
Do you?
In my notes, yeah, from last week. I had it on a piece of paper week 1. Misplaced it, but there's always the footage as well. We can rewind.
Yeah, we should definitely make a little archive. We can start our own little scoregami for breakthrough. Could be a fun game while we pass time here.
First down and 15, down over the middle. It's caught. And a good play there to start the drive for the Rebels. Gain of about 11 on that one.
Yeah, it really seems as if the offenses are both starting to click here, Tim. Quarterback rifled that one for a pretty good gain, only a few yards shy of a first down.
Second and 5. This one caught, and it is a first down. They move the chains.
Yeah, this Rebels offense is really rolling now, Tim. Not 2 passes in succession, both pretty good gains, and now resulting in a first down.
To put it back to the 25-yard line. Thought they got a little bit more than that, but first down nonetheless. Throwing to the end zone. Jump ball, it's caught for the touchdown! Mossed him! And they're going to say he's down at the 1, actually. They're going to say he's down at the 1-yard line, but what a snag to make it first and goal.
Oh, that's embarrassing, Tim. I'd take my cleats, hang them over the goalpost at that point. I would not want to be caught dead on this field after getting absolutely embarrassed like that. How are you going to let your man put you on a poster and then walk away like nothing happened? Oh, man.
First and goal, handoff inside, walks in for the touchdown. And Gators, they're trying to say he got touched at the half-yard line.
Looks like the table broke in the process of that as well.
So yeah, they're gonna give him the touchdown. Rebels in the end zone for the first time today, and we'll go for 2 to try and take the lead here.
This could be huge, Tim. And some more great song selection. Breaking Bad by Sleepy Hollow. Great song. Very impressed with these guys today.
For 2, for the lead. It's caught!
Wow.
Rebels in front.
Back of the end zone. Great throw. Right into his hands. Toe tapped it. Got his feet inside. It's an NFL-ready catch if I've ever seen one. Made sure he got both feet down, not just one.
First and 15. Gators trying to retake the lead. Here's a quick throw to the outside. Good for 7. So they got half the yards there. Just about, and it'll be second down.
Always a great way to start the drive, Tim. Nice little drag route, opens things up for them here. And they're just trying to be clinical because that's all they can really do at this point, trying to claw back now after being ahead for a lot of this game.
Second down and 7. They fake the run. Clements rolls left and down the middle through the midst of his receiver again, and now it's a big third down here with the Gators down a point.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that today from the Gators. A great pass, a rifle right into the hands of his guy, but the dropsy strikes once again. Just can't keep it in his hands, and that's been the tale today for the Gators.
Third down. Looking, throwing underneath, it's caught right at the sticks. First down to the 20-yard line. Big time conversion there for the Gators.
Absolutely huge, Tim. And a great play there. Moves the sticks. First down here. And a great opportunity for this Gators team to climb back.
So from the 20, just under 7 to go here in game 2. Looking down the middle, caught to the 2-yard line, and they're going to say incomplete. They say incomplete. He juggled at the end, must have hit the ground, and it's second down now. That is another big-time drop from this Gator receiving corps.
Tim, I'm not going to lie, that's kind of crazy that the guy behind him, behind the defender, calls that incomplete.
Yes.
In the back of the end zone. To me, it looked like he cradled that one and brought it in, but obviously we don't have replay technology here. We don't got the budget for that, so we're going to have to go.
It's coming
with what the
soon. It's
official
coming
says.
soon.
Coming soon, really?
Yes,
Wow.
it is.
Big ups for Fans Only Sports, huh?
Second down and 15. Gonna float this one to the end zone. It's intercepted.
Oh.
The Rebels take it back. And just when you thought they had the ball at the 2-yard line, the Rebels say no sir and get 3 more points on the board.
Say nah. Great play there, Tim. Great interception. Can't really ask for anything better. Able to come back when that ball was lobbed up. Didn't really have a lot of that oomph on it. And didn't get to the receiver in time. Was going to be short regardless. But the cornerback says, nah, I want that instead. And came and got it.
Nice little toe drag there as well. Rebels up 4 with 5.5 to go. First down, 15 down the field. It's caught about a yard shy of the first down. Be second down and 1.
Pretty solid play there. The throwing motion still throws me off, but he's been throwing darts right now. Can't really complain with the way he's been slinging it.
Second down and 1. Throwing wobbler down the field. It's 1 foot in bounds, and they say out of bounds. And the Aggies players on the sideline here are saying he got in. I mean, if all you need is 1 foot, that was in bounds, but the official says it's out of bounds. And it's third down and 1 now.
Yeah, it seems like everybody on the Aggies kind of agreed that that was a catch. Number 3, you can see raising his hands right over there. He knew that was a catch. He knew exactly what that was. Ran out on the field trying to protest for the Rebels, but unsuccessful. The official will not budge on that one. I think number 3 just yelled at the official he had one. And that really was a spectacular catch, Tim. Unfortunate they didn't call that as a first down.
Third down, here's the blitz. Gets out of it, still going, has to get rid of it, and they rule it dead. 2 points for the Gators, now trail by 2 with 3 minutes left.
I think that was more about self-preservation there, Tim. Don't think he wanted to get absolutely killed in the pocket. Those guys were coming at him real fast. And just kind of scrambling around, trying to find something. Didn't really have any time to even look down the field, let alone set his feet and get a good pass off. And it'll be the quarterback clock that gets him this time.
Great time to use the blitz there as well. Now false start. Wow, false start. That's a bad false start too. They lose it down there as well.
That's an absolute crusher for Florida. Trailing by 2, they really need everything they can get here. And this drive means so much. It's very important to whether or not they can come back and win this.
Second and 15. Floats this one. One-on-one. It's complete inside the 15. What a catch. He's saying, get out of here, little bro. First and goal.
Beautiful catch on the back shoulder. Front shoulder fade more so. I think he was aiming for the back, but wasn't tall enough. Jump, turns to his right, catches it over the little guy in a spectacular play. Defensive back really couldn't do anything about that one. A little bit of a height advantage for number 2 on the offense.
Looking to take the lead here. First down over the middle. Caught down to 3.
Great pitch and catch there again. Number 8 hauls it in for the gain, makes this more manageable. But number 2 out on our close side got the separation again, beat his man, and was almost wide open in the end zone before that ball was released and sent to the guy right in front of the end zone.
Second and goal. Throws. End zone. Touchdown Gators. And they retake the lead with a minute to go.
Yeah, Tim, nobody around him there. Spectacularly run out route. And like you said, taking the lead. Apologies for butting in at the wrong time there. But a great, great pass. A well-run route. And that's why this game has been so close. There's some great route running from both sides.
Sure has been. And now they'll go for 2 again to make it a 6-point game if they can get it. Clock winding down. It should be maybe 1 play or possession. Probably 1 play for the Rebels. And there's only 15 seconds left on our clock. Going for 2. Back in the end zone. Juggled and dropped again. Oh my goodness. The drops have been killer.
Yeah, and that's been the struggle for them this entire session. Have not really held on to a lot of balls like they could have.
And that's the end of the game as well. The Gators win. Game-winning drive at the end of the game. 19-15 the final. We come back. It's the Mizzou Tigers taking on the Crimson Tide here on Fans Only Sports Network.
We're back here at Moses Brown High School. I'm Jay Costa alongside Tim Duffy for Game 3 of Breakthrough Football today, this Sunday. This is week number 3, Tim. Crimson Tide versus Mizzou. We've already seen Crimson Tide today. What are you expecting out of this one, Tim?
I mean, Crimson Tide, we've seen them lose their first game now 3 weeks in a row. And, like you said, they come back, they heat up a little bit against a Mizzou team that has been pretty good this season. It's going to be a tough matchup for them.
Yeah, really excited to see how this one goes. Number 11 in motion. 1 drops back. Slings that one over the middle, right into the seam. Number 4 catches that, and already a good gain to make this drive start off with a pop, and that's what we've seen a lot out of their second game. Second game, they usually get a big gain first play, clinical drive, and ends in a touchdown. We've seen that every single time the past 3 weeks. Really wouldn't expect anything else from this team than a touchdown this drive.
You love this team, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm a little bit of a fanboy. Can't lie. I've seen a lot of these guys play over the years. Went to high school in Rhode Island, so.
They're going to lose it down right there, too.
Yeah, lose it down there. False start. And we're going to see what they can do out of this one. 3rd down now. 3rd and short. And just about 2 yards here. Great pass there. Slung into the corner. Number 4 once again finds his man. That's a 1st and goal. Number 1 rolling right, and a great pass. Can set his feet. Great arm and great throw on the run there. One of the most accurate guys in motion you'll see.
That's a great throw on the run. You don't see that a lot. In Rhode Island at this age from a lot of quarterbacks. Put it right on the money.
Definitely, Tim. I mean, that's next level right there. And he's really a spectacular player. It's no wonder why he's here today and why he's playing for this team. I mean, only the best of the best are here, and it really shows. It's 1st and goal now. 11 in motion once again. Quick snap, looking back, surveying. Running out of time on the clock, it seems. Slings one in the end zone.
Oh, my goodness, what a catch.
Yeah, Tim, number 4 right in the end zone there. Ripped it out of the defensive back's hands in 3 straight plays to 4. 3 straight receptions, culminating in a touchdown. And a great play by him.
I thought that was picked off at first, but what a catch. I mean, just saying, that's my ball. Don't even think twice about it being yours.
Yeah, Tim. I mean, that was absolutely spectacular. That's something you used to do back in the day. I remember. You know, that's right out of your textbook. He took that out of, just ripped it out of the defensive back's hands. If I can have it, no one can. So only I can have it. And that's exactly what happened. They're going for one here. Drops back, looking, has his running back in the back of the end zone.
Wide
He
open.
saw it same time as I did. Number 3 catches it. And out of the backfield, the wheel route, a great route run. Gets away from the defensive back there. Pretty open. I think the DB was kind of looking to bait him there. Was in a decent spot, just not in the best spot. Quarterback with some great placement finds him in the end zone. And it'll be Mizzou taking over. Number 10 here has been the quarterback, the only quarterback that we've seen play for Mizzou across the 3 weeks. I believe he's the only one on the roster. And he's getting ready to absolutely sling this rock down the field. He's a deep play quarterback. We've seen a lot of him down the field. And I'm expecting a shot deep to open up this one.
Like you said, Jay, I mean, the Crimson Tide, you didn't expect anything less than 6 on their first possession. They got 7. Good way to open things up for the home team today, but the Mizzou Tigers, Hendricken quarterback Dylan Lynch.
Dropping back. Launches that one. And he just slings that ball. I mean, absolute power right into the arms of of the running back there. Number 1 out of the backfield. You said that's Lynch, the quarterback, Tim? And he's absolutely spectacular player he is. I mean, you don't get to play for Bishop Hendricken for nothing. I mean, there's a reason why he's at that school, and he's a great quarterback. Great arm he's got on him, and we haven't seen him sling it down the field, but he puts the power on it even on his short passes. When he slings it down the field, you'll see just how far he can get it. And he doesn't
Jay,
step
that
into
was
his
an
passes.
unreal level of chatter for a 5-yard gain. That was unbelievable glaze right there.
You know, they call me the Chris Collinsworth of Fans Only Sports. So
Nice throw that time, though.
great pass in the scene. Jukes out of the way, and that's number 4 there, right in the red zone already. And that's exactly why we do that next level glazing for Lynch. I mean, a great read there. 5-yard pass turns into a 15-yard gain, and they're in the goal to go now. I'm expecting here maybe a play action. I know I've seen a lot of teams run play action in the red zone, especially within the 5, which they are at right now. And no, they'll be running 5 wide, it looks. Lynch surveying, whips one right in front of him. And that is the touchdown for Mizzou, going to go for 1 to tie it up here. And that drive absolutely clinical for the Tigers. And now the question is, will they be able to tie this one up, and will they have a good defensive drive following this drive, this offensive attack?
Yeah, Missouri. This is the number 2, number 3 team coming in the week. Missouri 5-1 coming in here, tied 4-2. So this could be the game of the day that we see here today.
Yeah, this is going to be a high-scoring one. Lynch fires one in the end zone, tipped off of 3 Crimson Tide defenders, and it'll be a 7-6 game here. Couldn't convert, and that if the Tide win this game, that might be the play they look back at and wonder what would have been different if they made that conversion. I think for the rest of this game, it's going to be very high scoring. We'll see a lot of touchdowns. I expect about 30 points for each team by the end of this. And it'll be the Crimson Tide who regain possession now. Crimson Tide.
Tide, they came in here 4-2. We saw both the games they lost.
Yeah, they've had
All
some
3
tough
games
ones.
that they lost now after today.
Yeah, no doubt. Number 12 dropping back now. Quick pass over the middle, pretty clinical for him. Right into the arms of number 5, running 2 wide on each side, and 1 man out of the backfield who made his way into the flats. second down here after that short gain for the Tide. And it'll be 3 wide left, 1 to the right, number 10, the big target man. And a 1 running back in the backfield as 12 snaps in play action pass, rolling right, looking for number 10. Quick read, in and out of the hands. I mean, when you're rolling right like that, that's the only guy he's looking at. It was a great heads-up play by the defender to press up more. Punches that one free and prevents a first down.
Big third down here. We haven't seen, which we did see the Tide go to third down and convert it the first possession they had. That's the big play right here coming up.
And we'll have to see how they line up here. I'm expecting a play out of shotgun here from the quarterback. Wouldn't expect anything under center. And he's going to look to rifle this one. I think close side here. There's 4 stacked up. Number 2 in motion. Rolls right, off balance, and intercepted. It's got to be the most nonchalant interception I've seen in a while, Tim, as number 2 just kicks the ball deep into the end zone.
Yeah, what a pick right there. Great time to pull out the blitz too by Mizzou.
Yeah, great play there. Just was kind of walking into that. Didn't really look like he was even trying to go for the interception. It just happened to land into his hands. And Mizzou with the first lead of the game now, 9-7. Following that interception. And now Lynch has a chance to take this Mizzou team to new heights and extend their lead to make it a 2-score game potentially.
What a play. That's what you need right there.
Yeah, no doubt. Pass there from Lynch, number 4 there for the first down. Great play there at the outside. Fade ball right to him. And a spectacular play. Now first and goal to go. Lynch going to look to rifle this one into the end zone, expecting a shotgun pass here. And they'll actually push it back to about the 15. It's more like the 13 or 14. And it'll be, I believe that's second and short then.
Should be first and goal.
Oh no, it is. They moved the table back.
Not sure why, but they got to about the 9-yard line there, and they'll go in the middle right there. Okay.
Little medium ground.
They gotta get the stream up and see where exactly he was.
Yeah. Lynch drops back, surveying, running out of time, whips one in the back of the end, into the back of the zone there, not the end zone, right around the 5-yard line, in and out of the hands of number 2. And a decent play. I believe that'll be third down for Mizzou. Need to get a first down here, a goal to go, or a touchdown in order to keep this drive alive. Otherwise, it'll be 2 points for the Crimson Tide.
Well, this is still second down.
It is?
Yeah.
It was third. Pass. Handoff on the end around.
Didn't have a chance right there.
Yeah, number 1 brought down. And yeah, you're right. That'll be third down now.
Stop here ties it up for the Tide.
That'll be huge for the Crimson Tide. Don't want to lose 2 in a row. They have not lost 2 games in a single day yet. But Mizzou giving them a run for their money. Looks like Alabama's dialing up the blitz. They are. Quick throw from Lynch, back of the end zone, touchdown. And number 4 waves goodbye at number 10. And a water gun pulled out as well in the end zone. 2 of them. It's a party in the end zone, Tim.
That's just breakthrough football right there. What a throw by Lynch off his back foot. Like you said, Jay, he faced a lot of duress there with the blitz, got away, and just so poised throughout it all.
Yeah, he's a spectacular quarterback. And I don't know if the camera caught it, but number 5 ran into the back of the end zone, grabbed 2 of the water guns, and was dual wielding in the end zone, spraying the water all over the place. Great celebration. That's a top tier celebration there by Mizzou after that touchdown. And now the 1-point conversion, trying to bring this lead to an even more extended point. And
Yeah, I
bring
mean,
this one out of reach.
absolutely top tier.
Whip
They
that one in though. Give it to him, Tim.
They get the 1-2, yeah. More guns. We need some of those right there.
We do. Next game we'll have to bring one.
Scorching up here.
Yeah, if anyone knows how to keep cool, it's those Mizzou boys. Very creative way to keep their players cold, kind of discreetly. Water guns in the back of the end zone, touchdown, get them a little wet, give them a little reward. Yes, please. All right, Tim Duffy leaving the booth briefly, going on a water run. Number 1, rolling right for the Crimson Tide, in and out of the hands of number 5. A decent play, just couldn't secure it. In motion, he's one of the better quarterbacks when moving on the run. Really accurate player, but couldn't find his man there on the short route. I think the pressure from the defensive back kind of got to him there. Be 2nd down and 15. For the Crimson Tide. Crimson Tide trotting back out here. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. 10 and 4 on opposite sides, the 2 main targets for this quarterback. 1 drops back, looking, had 4 deep, couldn't find him. It's 3rd down. And it'll be 3rd and 15 here. Crimson Tide will concede 2 more if they can't find a man to get the first down here. Shotgun, number 1, 3 wide right, 2 wide close side. Drops back, surveying. Looking deep, slings this one for number 10. Triple covered, intercepted in the back of the end zone. Number 2 points at the camera, throws it up, skeet shooter celebration. And that is 3 more for Mizzou. 19-7, and Mizzou running away with it. Here in this one, absolutely spectacular play from them, and now Lynch trotting back out here for the Tigers, looking to extend by even more. 12 points, the difference between these 2 teams. Crimson Tide might have their first ever 2-loss day of this breakthrough season. 4 and 3 right now after the loss to Georgia earlier today. A heartbreaking loss for them. Might be 4 and 4 if they can't pull back here. 9:30 to go. And it'll be the same formation that we just saw now from Mizzou. 2 wide close side, 3 wide out on the far side. 10, rolling. Quick pass there to the feet of his man. Can't put it in his hands. And that'll be 2nd and 15. Tim Duffy on a leisurely stroll back to the booth. Gatorade and water in hand. Absolutely spectacular lad he is. Brilliant man as we just eclipse the 9-minute mark. 2nd and 15 here, 19-7 your score. Lynch slings it. 5 couldn't find it. Tipped away by number 2. A good pass, though. Good opportunity for Lynch. 3rd and 15 now for Mizzou. Jay Costa, Jake LaMancha on the mic.
What's going on, everybody?
For the rest of this one, be Lynch taking the helm at quarterback here. 3rd and 15 for Mizzou. 2 wide close, 3 wide on the far side. Lynch surveying, running out of time on the quarterback clock. Throws an interception. And back-to-back drives resulting in interception. And that still makes it a 2-score game, but draws it even closer for the Crimson Tide. 19-10. What do you think about that one, Hammer?
What do you think about that one, Hammer? Yeah, they just read it at the good time. Good position and good time to pick it off. Basically, they threw it in the direction of the players. So, what are you gonna get out of that?
Yeah, of course. Great pass, just to the wrong guy. And Lynch with a lapse of judgment. Not something you see often from him. And could be costly if they can't hold on to this one. Alabama has had a few comeback wins in this breakthrough season. And we might see one again here as they're waiting in the huddle. Be number 12 at quarterback actually for them. Number 1 rifled an interception last drive. Be 1st and 15. Player in motion. That's 11. 12 surveying. In the middle has 14. 14 with some space. Still going. 14!
Wow.
Tap down short, but a great play there.
Nice job by the offense drawing up that play and capitalizing on that play.
Yeah, great play there. Number 4, spectacular player. He had some space, saw the glitter in his eye. Glint of light and a speed play there. Just couldn't get around that last man, but a spectacular effort for the 1st and short. Looking, drops back, set feet in the end zone. Number 4 again. He's been the favorite target for both of these quarterbacks so far. And the Crimson Tide 3 points away from coming back here and tying it up. Be a 2-point conversion for them. Looking to bring this one to a 1-point game.
Impressive job by the Crimson Tide on the comeback so far. They could possibly sweep it, Jay. Sweep the game and win the game possibly. What do you think, Jay?
I think that's kind of the goal here, Hammer. I mean, a pretty good job by them and great rifle
We have 1960.
from him. Quarterback slings back the end zone off the crossbar. It's not the crossbar challenge. Number 12. You're looking for the hands of the receiver. That was the Pro Bowl. Might have been 15 points there for the quarterback skills challenge, but we're playing 7-on-7 football here. We're looking for the receiver's hands. Just got the wrong idea there. It'll be a 3-point game still. Interception from the Crimson Tide would tie it up here. I've called it once today. I don't know if it'll happen again, though.
Almost had a field goal there, Jay.
Yeah, Hammer, it was a pretty good play there. Just couldn't, almost a field goal like you said. It'll be Mizzou. 4.5 minutes to go. Trying to hang on to this lead. This team, only 1 quarterback on the roster, just Lynch, the Hendricken man. And it seems like they play the same few guys on the ball every time. End around play action, launches it down the field. Number 4 wide open, spins, brings it down. And a catch by him. Back shoulder and a great play already in the red zone. And that's what I was talking about earlier in this game, Jake. The ability to throw downfield is tremendous. He's a great player, great downfield player, and he really shows it with his vision there.
Yeah. Mr. Lynch over here is hitting all of his guys today, which is basically helping them win so far. I'm not going to jinx it, though, but I think they may win if they keep this up.
Yeah, there's definitely making a good case for it. The way they're moving, they might find their way into the end zone. Just depends on whether or not he's going to be a little overeager. If he's looking for that end zone play, he might rifle an interception. He's got to be careful here. Got to stay calm and composed in this pocket. Still with the lead, no need to go for anything too crazy. Snap there, play action pass in the pocket. Rifles one outside, in and out of the hands of number 10. Number 12, correction, and looked like it hit off the foot of the 4 as well. 7 more so. And he'll roll that to number 12.
They need to
Second
get
and
this.
9 here.
They need to get this one so they can solidify their win for today.
No doubt, Jake. Snap there, Lynch. Handoff. Play fake doesn't work, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Be 3rd and I believe no, not 15. 3rd and about 12. Third and 13 more so. And a big play here. A stop for the Crimson Tide will bring them within 2. Within 1. Correction, an interception will tie the game. Will they do it? Mizzou lining up now. 2 wide left, 1 in the back. This is a 3rd down. Lynch surveying, looking, back of the end zone, launches it, it's caught for the touchdown, and Mizzou swarms him. The lead once again, Mizzou keeping it alive, staying ahead.
Impressive drop by Mr. Lynch over to his receiver. There's nothing else that I can really say except for good job. That's all they've been doing all game.
Yeah, great play, and 1-point conversion will make this a 10-point game. Lynch with some great poise in the pocket there. Really shows the perks of being as tall as he is. He's got some great vision looking over every single defender. And he can really step into these passes and throw some dots. 1-point play. Just checking with his head coach of what it is. 3 wide left, 2 wide to the right. He'll take this snap. Patient, looking, back of the end zone. 1 dives for it, can't get it. And Alabama sprinting back to the line. 17 seconds to go. This one seems out of reach. 9-point game and 2 scores. Not a lot of time on the clock. And the first time ever this season, Alabama's lost 2 games in a single match day. 1 slings it deep, caught.
Oh!
What a catch!
Wow!
And a consolation touchdown as the mother of one of those players not happy with the water gun. And a 2-point conversion. Our clock says time has expired. 1, looking, back shoulder, caught, brought in, number 4. And that'll be the end of the game. I didn't see that. I floated that one out of bounds, says our producer Tim Duffy. And look at 3 dancing around there in the middle of the field. 25-22 your final score. Alabama, for the first time ever, loses 2 in a single match day. Jay Costa, Jake LaMancha here. Fans Only Sports will be back for Game 4 on Fans Only Sports Network. Breakthrough football here. Vols versus the Aggies. Big game here. Jay Costa, Jake LaMantia on the mic here. Number 4 drops back. Play starting already. In and out of the hands of his man, and a 2nd and 15 to start this one out already.
That receiver had some slippery hands there.
Yeah, just couldn't catch it there. Maybe a little bit of butter on those fingers. And it's 2nd down here, number 4. Looking. Quarterback clock there. And it'll be 3rd and 15.
Nice defensive
For
pressure
this.
by the Tennessee Vols.
Yeah, the Volunteers, pretty good effort there. And they've got one guy who really is the shining star for this team, number 6, Mr. Dreadhead himself. I mean, every time we've seen him play, he's been the guy, their target man, their best defensive back. He truly is spectacular. I'm expecting a lot of things from him today. Be 3rd and 15 here for the Aggies. Drops back. Launches it. Caught. Number 1. Another funky throwing form. We've seen a couple quarterbacks who go for a little bit of an experimental way to throw a football, not really the traditional way. Really interesting to see, and it works out for them, which is baffling to say the least, but hey, it works.
Yeah, true. At least he connected with that dot.
It's a 1st down for the Aggies. First down. Number 4 got a running back to his right, 2 wide on each side. Looking, launches it with some power. And that will be short of the goal line. 1st and goal from the 1. And you know, number 4 kind of throws the football like a bodybuilder, LaMantia. I mean, he throws it like he goes to the gym strictly for gains. And I can't say I dislike it. I like the way he puts power behind it. He just kind of pushes it forward.
A weird throwing technique though, but he still has it down.
I mean, hey, whatever works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. 4, surveying, toe tap in the end zone and a touchdown. First points of the game for either team, and number 4 rifles it. Short for 6. Looking back, surveying, corner of the end zone, wide open, nobody there. And I was giving 6 high praise, but he seems lost.
Nice job by the quarterback on finding his wide receiver. Just perfect on that play.
Yeah, great play there. Can't really ask for much more from him. I mean, spectacular play there. Great read. And for all the jokes I've made about his throwing form that first drive, I mean, he's great game manager. He's very calm in the pocket and all that. Very impressive. Now the Vols coming out here. Drops back. 1, launches it in the middle of the field, has his man, number 7. And in between the seams once again.
impressive play by the Vols.
Really seems like today that those hash marks in between them have been the sweet spot for for every team to play on this field. It looks like number 4 is kind of slow to come off the field. The quarterback there playing a little bit of defense. Number 1 in shotgun. Launches it down the seam in his hands, a rifle for the touchdown. Clinical drive, beautiful touchdown, and number 8 comes down with it.
Perfect connection from the quarterback to the wide receiver, and nice job on the slant by the wide receiver.
Yeah, it's a great play there, Jake. What do you think about the way that both of these teams have played so far?
Good, really. They're both going neck and neck so far.
Yeah, 6 minutes down, 19 to go, and both teams so far clinical drives, both resulting in touchdowns. 1 snaps it, fader, back of the end zone. Number 6 couldn't bring it down. Tried to extend for it. This one, 7-6, Aggies in the lead.
So close, but so far away.
Yeah, almost reeled it in, just couldn't get his feet down and his hands on the ball at the same time. He had to pick one or the other, picked his feet down, and took the risk trying to reach for the ball, just couldn't get it there. The Aggies drawing up the play here, and that ball punted from the other field. Almost hits an Aggie player in the head. Instead, it'll be 11 quarterbacking this Aggie team. Player in motion, that's number 6. 11 drops back, surveying, looking. Down the field has number 7 deep, and these deep balls have been working out really well for the Aggies. Vols don't really have a response for it. And some great play there. Finding his man deep. First down and 15.
Not a good effort by the Vols with their defense that play.
The first and about 6. First and 6 here for the Aggies. 11. Heaves it. And that's some Nelson Aguilar hands if I've ever seen one. Nobody in space. Just dropped it.
Good defensive pressure by number 12 and number 6 of the Vols.
Yeah, good pressure by them. Number 10 couldn't bring it down. And it'll be 2nd and 6 here. Ten pushed out wide. Number 6 motion, snap. 11 looking through his reads, finds a man in the end zone, tipped.
And no good.
And that is number 8 there, knocking it away. Almost a touchdown. That was a rifled ball. Just couldn't find his hands. It'll be 3rd down here and 6. 6 yards to get into the red zone for a 1st and goal. One in the backfield, 3 wide left, 1 wide right. Snap, blitz coming, off his back foot, finds his man. And that's goal to go here. 1st down for the Aggies. Jake, what do you want to see here from the Aggies on this goal to go?
I want to see here a touchdown. It's something crazy. A crazy play. I think they could do that. What do you think, Jay?
Me as well, Jake. Number 11's a great quarterback. Really slings this one. Interesting formation here. You got 5 wide, 3 wide left, 2 wide right. Looking left. Heaves it back of the end zone. Almost intercepted. Number 6 gets knocked in the back of the head on the way up. I think he wants a foul there. And the receiver trying to help him up. He refuses, waiting for his own teammate to come pick him up. Number 1 was the man there. Second down here and about 5, second and goal.
Good job by number 6 to get right in front of the ball, but if he still had that, he could have put 3 points. 3 points for the Vols.
Could have been 3 indeed. Great breaking ball. Couldn't get it in his hands. Defensive back, great effort, but showing a little bit of DB hands there. But look at the way he presses number 6. Right on the close side. Quarterback snaps it, always with his man in and out of the hands of his receiver to get number 3's second drop on consecutive plays, and almost bounced into the hands of number 10 there. Now it's third and goal. One more play, otherwise it'll be 2 points for the Vols.
What I've noticed in that play too, the quarterback could have hit. He had 2 wide open players on that play that he could have gave it to them, and they could have got a touchdown, Jay.
Yeah. Big play here. The 11. 5 wide. Looking to sling it here. Middle of the end zone, number 1 for the tutty.
Impressive play by the Aggies.
And the Aggies remain on top. Two-point conversion here. Looking to extend their lead by even more. And I'm expecting a rifle to the corner here. Every extra point, both extra points they've done so far, or the last one at least, was in the corner. The ones we saw last week, same thing, all corner routes from this Aggies team. Snap, looking. End zone, floated, no good. Score remains 13-6, 7-point game here. They were looking to make it 2 scores.
If the receivers moved instead of standing there, I think they could have got that extra point.
Just maybe, Jake, just maybe. Volunteers looking to volunteer some points on the board. Not my best one-liner, but I try my best. And it'll be 1st and 15 here. Going over the play right now. Looks like it's 4 wide, 5 wide, no. Running back will come out of the backfield here. And he's going to be looking to that far side, it seems. Going through his progressions, looking. Short there, finds number 4, came from that far side to the close side. Quick gain on the drag route. And it's a gain of about 10, I believe. Yes, 10.
Nice job on the quick hit by the quarterback to his receiver. They have a chance to tie it up here if they keep this momentum up. What do you think about it, Jay?
Going to be really interesting to see what they do here. Would not be surprised if they go for 2 to try and take the lead if they get in the end zone. But right now, 2nd and 5. Number 1 in the pocket. Takes the snap, looking. Has a man, number 6, broken up. Number 6 has not been able to buy a reception today. Absolutely smothered every single time the ball's passed towards him. And once again, the same thing. 3rd and 5, big play here. Turnovers, another 2 points for the Aggies.
Third down opportunity here.
Shotgun. Snap taken, blitz coming. Tried to Patrick Mahomes shovel past it. And that's what happens when you get too flashy. No good. And now the Aggies with 2 more, extending their lead. It's a 9-point game, 2 scores. And they could bring it back even more.
The quarterback really got pressured by the defense, and I see, Jay, why he had to do that too, because he got pressured and he almost got sacked there.
Yeah, he's not a very mobile quarterback. So a lot of times when he gets on the run, I've seen him panic. And I think they know that, which is why they brought the one pressure. It's all they really needed to leave another guy in coverage. Great use of a blitz there. Worked really well. Tim Duffy just tried to hold my hand.
That's the biggest haters, bro.
Number 4
What's he gonna do there, bro?
slings it.
Over him.
Great pass, great catch. Not always a hater, except for the times where I am. And that was a beautiful pass there, number 1, with the reception. Absolutely mossed the defender.
Great job by the quarterback hitting his wide receiver and absolutely mossing that Vols defender over there. Aggies drawing something up right now.
Yeah, Aggies with a good drive so far. Great play to start the drive. Then a quick hitter on the outside for the first down. Goal to go, almost goal to go. 5 yards to the first and goal. 1st and 5. Quarterback looking. A dime into the red zone now. 1st and goal from the 4. And that is the tightest spiral I have ever seen.
Yeah, Jay, he threw some heat on that pass.
A lot of heat there, bro. A lot of heat.
And that's why I gave him the bodybuilder comparison. That arm strength is unplayable. Might be an MLB level throw, the way he's throwing that, like a pitcher. Just some absolute gas on it.
Either a pitcher or a catcher, Jay.
Yeah. It'll be shotgun formation here. 5 wide, surveying. Launch. And a touchdown. Lead extended, another 6 for the Aggies. 15-point game for them. And they'll go for 2.
Nice job by the Aggies on that touchdown there. The Bulls really need to improve on their defense. Right now they're getting lazy on defense.
Yeah, they've been kind of slacking. It's what happens when they get down. Every single game we've seen them play, once they get down by a few scores, they get a little lackluster on defense. They really can't have that. They can't be complacent in a loss. They need to keep fighting. And they've got enough time to do it. 7 minutes left, almost 8. Quarterback drops back, looking for the 2-point conversion, drops it short. And number 6 tried to truck number 10, it looked like. Didn't have a chance at all, Tim. Tim, our producer, saying he didn't have a chance. And that'll be a stop there. Same score, 21-6. Volunteers with the ball once again.
Let's see if the Bulls can capitalize on this play. Maybe cut down the lead just a bit.
Yeah, being down from 15, you really got to expect that they take some deep shots here. Quarterback's going to want to launch it down the field. They've got some speed, and they're going 5 wide. Tight spiral right into the arms of number 8 for the first drive, play of the drive. And it'll be 2nd and medium.
Impressive hit by the quarterback. Now they're going to go back to huddling. They got 6 minutes left.
That's been you this whole game. Oh my gosh.
Drops back, number 1. Surveying, launches down the field. Great catch, number 6. And he's touchdown. 1st and goal for the Vols, and they're rolling down the field. And he's a big impact player. No surprises there.
Nice job by number 6. Right now, if I was the Aggies, I would be a little bit nervous.
Definitely, Jake. And just where they are right now, the most appealing option for the quarterback looks to be number 10. He's got to be at least 6'5", absolutely towering over the man guarding him. Looks a lot like the Harold Carmichael of Breakthrough, just an absolute giant. They'll go for the drag route instead. For those of you who don't know, the old heads will know Harold Carmichael, former Eagles receiver, 6'7", tallest receiver in NFL history. And number 10, definitely up there. Looks to be about 6'2", 6'3", maybe 6'4". Our producer fact-checking it. 6'8" actually his height, not 6'7".
Hall of Famer a couple years ago.
Be second down and goal. Number 1 looking. Running out of time on the clock. Had number 10. Play blown dead. Third and goal here. And the Vols one more chance, otherwise it'll be 2 more for the Aggies. Snap, looking. In the end zone, touchdown, a beautiful pass, a beautiful catch.
Nice stop by the quarterback there. Just a perfect play, Jay.
Yeah, a beautiful rainbow there, number 4, and he found the gold at the end with the touchdown right in the end zone there. Gold at the end of the rainbow. A little Leprechaun reference. And, you know, a great pass there, great catch. And the Volunteers not giving up yet. They'll be going for 2 with this one. Snap. Looking. Running out of time. In the end zone. Forces one. It's caught. Weasels his way through and catches it for the 2-point conversion.
Nice job by the wide receiver there, weaseling his way through the traffic there, and he got the ball, basically.
And just like that, a 1-score game. 7 points separates these 2 teams. 21-14. Looks like a real NFL game. I think this is the first time in a while we've had a real NFL score. Real American football score, I should say. None of this woke 2-point stuff. It's 14-21. Have we ever had a game finish 14-21? I don't believe so. This would be a scoregami if the score holds.
First time in history, Jay.
First time in New England breakthrough history, indeed.
Of 2024 at least, that we've broadcast.
Yeah. Snap that one in and out of the hands of number 1.
Number 1 over there, looking like he messed up there with the hands there.
And Tim's already called me out. Our producer called me out a couple times for being a hater, but you got to catch that. I think even I could catch that one.
True.
And just, you know, right there in the flats, got to make that reception, got to haul it in. Now it's a 2nd and 15. And it'll be a little bit tougher, going to be a little more hasty to get this one over. Don't want to concede any points. They want to score this drive. Just eclipsing 2.5 minutes to go. And only a 1-score game. Snap. Looking. Deep down the field. And through the hands of the guy. That one over the head of the receiver. Nothing he could do about that. Great effort. Great opportunity. Good eye down the field. Just couldn't find it. 3rd and 15 here. And a stop will bring it even closer for the Vols.
If the wide receiver had one more step there, he could have caught that, and that could have been a first down, Jay.
Yeah, it would have been a great first down, too.
That would have been on the highlight reels.
No doubt, no doubt. Snap. 3rd and 15. 11, looking. Down the field. Intercepted! And the pick for the Vols, breathing some life into their lungs here.
Impressive pick.
4-point game and a generational choke by this Aggies team right now.
Let's see what the Vols can do, Jay. I think they have a chance to win it here.
It looks as if that's so. Number 1 looking down the field, launches it, going for it all right now.
Oh!
Sailed over the head, and that's a goal right there.
A little bit towards the left, Jay.
Just a bit. You know, I'm in a bit of a football fever right now. The Euros are on, Copa America's on, finals are today. So had to make a little bit of a football reference there.
And that's
and that'll
it.
do it. End of the game there. Couldn't stick it out. 21-17, and almost a generational choke by the Aggies. Great game, though. Great play by both of these teams. Lamanti, any last words before we sign off for this one before the next game?
Impressive sportsmanship by both of them.
Great game. As usual here, Breakthrough Football. Moses Brown will be back. Jay Costa, Jay Dementia.
All right, back here, game number 5. It's the Tide and the Gators. Back here on field one, we had a chance to see both these two teams today. Tied 0-2 so far today. We saw the Gators win their first game against the Rebels, and this one sailed out of bounds incomplete. Tim Duffy, Jay Costa back here again for another one. And Jay, it's been a good game. It's gone by quick today.
It really has. Welcome back to the booth, by the way, Tim. You know, these games have been really good. I mean, I hate to see Alabama lose. I've really liked the way that they've been playing this entire season, even with the losses. They've had two kind of heart crushers, it feels like, but you know, I think they're hungry for this one. I'm excited to see how they come out of the gate here. And Florida had a great game against Ole Miss. Ole Miss struggled this season, but they put up a good fight against Florida. Florida now looking to get this win here and get 2 in the win column today.
That one falls incomplete.
You know, Tim, one team we haven't seen today, the LSU Tigers.
And we will see them next. They play the Bulldogs here in our final game of the day coming up.
Look at that.
It's getting a little bit cooler here too. I mean, it's always scorching, you know, here at Moses Brown. I mean, just the summer as well. But we have our nice little tent set up. Got a breeze coming. Got some bottles of water. Third down. Down the field. It is a jump ball.
Oh,
and who came down with it? He caught it. Are you serious? Touchdown for the Gators. You gotta be kidding me. 40 yards.
Man, he really slung that one, Tim. He looked like a right-handed Tim Tebow there, just absolutely bombing that. And the Gators with an early lead on the Crimson side.
Going for 2 now, and why not after the emphatic way to go up for the first time today. That was Carl Swanson, I believe, who had a crazy one-handed touchdown catch last week as well. Lob to the end zone, and it's 8-0 for the Gators.
And that's that man again, and that's exactly what these teams need to do against a high-powered offense like Alabama. It's no question that they're good, and the only way to counter that is to come jump out the gate and establish dominance right away. This is my game, and that's exactly what what Florida just said here. And they're going to keep that same energy all game long, and that's how you establish a tone. And they do it perfectly right away.
Tide back out here, first drive of the game for them. Tough way to start. They were, you know, an inch away from being up 2-0, but could not get the stop. Here's a out route, near side, gain of about 8, second down.
Great pass there, out route, and that's pretty clinical right there. Classic Alabama start, always start with a short route, and then they start progressing it farther and farther down the field.
Second down and 7. Receiver right here is offsides. Yeah, now he's going to back up a little bit. Throwing across the middle. It is caught for the first down. What a catch. Down to the 24-yard line.
Great pass there. Another heave right in the middle of the field. And just clinical offense here early in this one from the Crimson Tide.
First down. Across the middle, tipped up in the air, incomplete. Drops have been crazy here today, and that was a bad one. Makes it second down.
Just in and out of the hands of his man. We've seen a lot, like you said, we've seen a lot of the case of the dropsies today. Every team has had it. And that was almost an interception. If that defensive back just dove for it, it would have been over.
Oh, we're good, bro. We're good, bro. down. Looking. Directs his receiver. Throws across the middle, but they're going to blow it dead first. Wow. Would have been first and goal, but instead makes it a big third down here for the Tide.
Yeah, and that might have been the shortest quarterback clock we've seen today. I mean, he really didn't seem like he had a lot of time in the pocket. He got out, rolled right, surveyed a little bit, and they blew him dead before he could even get it out of his hand. He was in the throwing motion. You'd think they'd be a little more lenient with him, but no, not at all.
Third down. Here's the blitz. He gets rid of it, and it's knocked away, incomplete. Is that an interception? No, it wasn't. Got a man down, too. He is face first in the ground. But it's 2 more points on the board for the Gators.
That looked to me like an interception, Tim. I don't know. It bounced. It didn't hit the ground at all, at least from our angle. Looked
Yeah.
like it bounced off of the guy's hand, and he hit it up right into the guy's hands. And it looked like an interception. I'm not entirely sure.
Tough to tell right there.
We might have to get a score check later to see if that is the case. Good old Madden 17 music playing right now. Good old classic Kendrick Lamar.
First down over the middle. It is dropped, incomplete.
And first play of the drive incomplete. Still up by 10. So they have some room for error, no doubt.
Jake, what'd you do, bro?
Pass here. Jay Costa on the mic. Wide open. Gets down to the 5 right in the red zone. Deep pass connects with number 3. And another big play from the Gators. It's really taking the top off of this Crimson Tide team right now. Spectacular play. And it'll be goal to go here from just around the 6. Gators looking to extend their lead. I muted my mic. Touchdown there. That was from the 1, my bad. I didn't see the full scape of the field. I'm a little bit blind. And that is a touchdown there. The Gators up by 16 now, going for 2 once again to make it 18.
Plug it and then close the camera and then open it. No, unplug the cord. Then close it and then open it.
2-point conversion here. 10, looking, gonna rifle one to the back of the end zone, wide open,
Okay, but just close it and then put it back in.
and bounces out of the hands. No 2-point conversion there, 16-point game. 2 scores. And it'll be Alabama ball, down by 16, 15 minutes to go.
Grab the other camera, huh?
And this has not been their day at all. Be the Crimson Tide with the ball right now. First down, motion, wide receiver goes to the right, 4 on the wide side. 12 rolling, looking short, put it behind his receiver. Second down. Shot under center, number 12 drops back, second down. looking. Has number 2 wide open, first down and more. He's still going in the first, goal to go. Apologies with some technical issues still. Goal to go. 5-yard line here. First and 5 for the Crimson Tide. Looking. Rifles one, back of the end zone, caught, touchdown. Number 10 puts the Crimson Tide on the board. And that's 6. 10-point game. They're going to go for 2 to make it an 8-point game, 1 score. And we will see some great play here. This is going to be a great game, high scoring, hopefully. 13 minutes to go. Snap here for the 2-point conversion. Time running down, floats it in the end zone, knocked down. Number 8 hits his man to the ground. And with that, it'll be a 1st and 15 for the Gators. Yeah, no conversion for them. Snap here for the Gators. Launches it downfield, double coverage, almost intercepted. He's 2nd and 15. Second down here. Down the field, launches it, number 5. Caught in the red zone. They'll call it a touchdown. And it's good, a player down for the Tide. Touchdown it is for the Gators. Surveying, going for 2 here. Back of the end zone, couldn't find it. Just put it at his guy's feet. 22-6, he remains your score, 16-point game. Be 1st and 15 for the Tide. Crimson Tide launches it down the field looking for number 11, couldn't find him. And it'll be 2nd down and 15 here for the Tide.
Throw that away.
Still working on our technical difficulties. We did get a new camera. We'll be in momentarily. Second and 15. Surveying, looking down the field. No good. That'll be 3rd and 15 here for the Tide.
Why does it still look like this, bro? Like, what the hell?
Throw there, back of the end zone, no good.
Yo, bro, so I got the new camera tripod for my car. Like, all I use the camera. I think it's something with Phoenix. And, like, it's just, like, super, like, it's, like, super, like, blurry. It's not blurry, but it's, like, it's going, like, 1 mile per hour. I have it at 1920 by 1080. NTSC 60p.
Crimson Tide looking to bring this one back.
This is Campbell.
Rolling right. Launches it. And he's taken down before the ball even gets there. That has to be a flag, and it is. And that flag sent about as far as the football went. And a pass interference, 1st and goal.
No, like, it's not even like the camera, it's just like
1st and goal for the Crimson Tide. 22-6 to score, looking to cut it back even more. Back of the end zone again, no good. And after the pass interference, it's 2nd down and goal. Drops back, looking. And the pass clock blows him dead again. 3rd and goal now. Third and goal here. Crimson Tide looking to close the gap here. 22-6 your score. Looking, launching it, back of the end zone, intercepted! And the Gators, with a pick, brings the lead 25-6. What a play by the Gators, getting the ball back. 3 more points for them. First down for the Gators. Launching. Waiting. And the clock blows it dead. QB clock has absolutely been a monster in this game, accounting for so many sacks. Both quarterbacks just holding way too long here. And the Gators looking for 4 wide here, man in the backfield. Number 10, the quarterback. Motion right. Handoff. And a good game there. Maybe could have snuck free if he broke one of those tackles. Third down. Play action. Blitz coming. Intercepted. And the Crimson Tide will take the ball back. And the Crimson Tide, who are still fighting, 25-9 the score, 2 scores, 16-point game. Snap here, number 12, looking, launches it, and that's short, that's intercept, oh, almost intercepted, it is intercepted! Tip drill there, bounced around the hands of a couple guys, trying to force it down in the end zone. And I believe that'll do it here. The Crimson Tide 0-3 on the day. Couldn't buy themselves a win for the life of it. 28-9 your score. Next up, LSU Tigers versus the Georgia Bulldogs here on Fans Only Sports. I'm Jay Costa, Tim Duffy, alongside Pat Long. Jay Costa here, Fans Only Sports Network. Camera not working right now, but the Georgia Bulldogs versus the LSU Tigers here. Breakthrough football, final game of the day. Quarterback drops back for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs starting with the ball this drive. Second down here, or first drive, first down now after a second down play. And that'll be a first down there for the Bulldogs. First down here. Pass there, caught. Bulldogs rolling down the field. It's the first time we've seen the LSU Tigers today. It's the first game that we've seen on this field. They've been playing on the other field, on field number 2 all day. Other field is the Aggies and the Ole Miss Rebels. Tim Duffy back from the car. Number 4 rifles it back of the end zone, no good. Over the head of the guy, of this receiver. Be second down. It'll be third down actually. Goal to go. Third down here. Blitz coming, rolling, off his back foot, and a great pitch and catch there for the first and goal. And the Bulldogs rolling here, first and about 9 from the 9-yard line here. Quarterback looking back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown Bulldogs. And they're up 6-0 to begin this one. Bulldogs will be going for 2 here. Drops back. Looking. Corner of the end zone once again. Back shoulder fade caught. And they'll say that's good as well for 2. 8-0 here. Georgia Bulldogs lead LSU Tigers early in this one. And 8-0 here to begin this one. Welcome back, Tim Duffy.
Yes, sir. I'm back through the play-by-play. Had some, crazy difficulties, as you may have noticed if you were watching the stream, but we're back. We love adversity here at Fans Only Sports, and the LSU Tigers, who came in this thing undefeated this week, down. Let's see if they love adversity too. 1st and 15.
I think they do, Tim.
But on the out route, it is complete, and it's a gain of about 8 on the play.
It was a great stopping route there, Tim. He just parked it, left the defensive back needing a map, and he was maybe 5 yards ahead by the time the ball got to him. Great play there from the receiver to get some separation.
Sure was. Good way to start the drive. I think that's how you start every drive. It's a quick route like that. Here is 2nd and 7. Launch down the field. Too tall, incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
And both of these Tigers quarterbacks have great arms. Both 1 and I think 11 is the other quarterback on that far sideline. Both of them some great arms on them. I've seen them launch it down the field with accuracy and efficiency. They really are 2 of the better quarterbacks who play at this event week in, week out.
Now it's 3rd and 7. Play action. Rolling right. Has to get rid of it. He does, and they're going to blow it dead first. 2 points for the Bulldogs defense.
What's been so crazy, Tim, is the first 3 games they were really lenient with the quarterback clock, and then games 4 and 5, the quarterback started taking advantage of it a little bit. And here now, game 6, they're starting to blow it early again. It's a very quick QB clock once again.
Bulldogs up 10-0 now with a chance to go up 3 scores. First and 15. Across the middle, it is complete to the 30. Picks up 10.
Man, Tim, these guys are so clinical. They picked up a win against Alabama earlier today. I'd assume the way they're playing right now, they won their last game as well. Very efficient the way they move this ball down the field. Quick hits, quick hits, quick hits, and that's all they really need. And that's why there's none of this deep shot nonsense. They're playing it the way the game is supposed to be played. Very Tom Brady-esque football.
2nd and 5.
That hit the ground.
And that one sounded like it hit the ground from here, but they rule it a catch.
Interesting.
Give him a fresh set of downs. 1st down coming up now.
What's a great effort by him. Obviously no replay technology yet. Next week we'll have that, but able to get it. If he did catch it, which they're saying he did, he got his hand under the ball. Great job by him, keeping the drive alive, and some great play by this Georgia team.
1st down over the middle. Caught. Gets through traffic inside the 10, down at the 6. 1st and goal coming up for Georgia.
Man, Duff, he's so shifty. Right in the seam. Jets up the field. He's got some good speed. Looks a lot like those Tavon Austin highlights we used to see back when we were both in high school. I know I used to watch those every day before I went to school. I mean, a shifty play like that, you don't get that a lot. Number 4 from these Bulldogs team has that.
1st and goal from the 6. Over the middle, it's knocked away, incomplete.
Almost there.
Second and goal from the 6. End zone incomplete. Okay. 3rd and goal now.
Big play here for the Bulldogs, Tim. Trying to go up 3 scores. They have the potential to go up 3 scores here. I'd assume they would want to do that. Big drive for them here. They've had some good plays, a lot of good hookups here. And now in crunch time, right in the red zone.
Incomplete on 3rd and goal. That is a turnover on downs. And the Tigers get their first 2 points of the day here. That is a big stop for LSU.
2 points on the board for them. Great stop for them. Great play that they've had so far. And they've been cool, calm, and collected in this game, in this entire season, really. And no lead is safe when they're the opposing team.
Nine minutes in, Tigers have a chance. Try to tie things up on this drive. First down. The drop back, looking, throwing underneath, one-handed catch, and it's a gain of 7 on the play.
Right into his mittens there, right into his claws, and pulls that one in. Looked like he had he had glue on his hands. That just stuck to him, and a great job reeling it in. You know he definitely practices those one-handed catches. The way he's so fluid with it.
Now one guy just lined off completely off sides. There we go. 2nd and 7 now. Looking deep, going long down the field, one-on-one. It's caught. What a catch! Touchdown LSU. Tuck that smack. That's 6 for the Tigers.
Tim and the Twin Fros don't mess around. Both quarterbacks whipping some absolute bombs today. 2 for 2. Both quarterbacks with a touchdown now. And they are really showing their attacking acumen here. Unplayable, unbeatable, unmatched. Receivers, high efficiency. Quarterbacks, high efficiency. Their defense, same thing. Great play for all these guys today.
So LSU going to go for 2 to look to tie things up at 10 apiece. Two-point try, back of the end zone, knocked away, incomplete.
Almost a crazy snag there by the DB. Incomplete though, and the scoreline will remain 10-8.
First and 15. Georgia up 2 with the ball, looking to go up 2 scores. There's a throw on first down. It's juggled and dropped, incomplete.
Yeah, good play to open up there. Just couldn't get it in his hands. 2nd down and 15 here, Tim, but you have to be impressed with the way they move the ball. Even on an incompletion, it was the right read, just couldn't get it into the guy's hands.
Second and 15. Down the middle of the field, what a catch. Looking to make some movement afterwards and gets 18 on the play, first down.
Yeah, no defense down the seams there, Tim. Wide open, all the space in the world, gets the first down, and Georgia really is rolling.
First and 15. That is way too much time with that ball. It could be second down. And Jay, I mean, we talked about the pass clock here a lot today, and you know that one was maybe the most obvious we've seen all afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, pass clocks, Tim, have really been a drive killer. It shows time and time again these guys are not used to having a pass clock. High school, we're out in high school football, you don't have that kind of thing. You have as much time as your line will give you in the pocket. And they're trying to take as much as they can, they're not getting it.
Second and 15. Hesitation. This might be another pass clock, and it is. Wow.
And it was
third
intercepted.
down. There's a lot of trash talk on the field. I mean, picked it off and spun the ball right in front of the receiver's face right there.
I think with these guys, especially with Rhode Island sports, it's very different than a lot of other states. These guys all know each other. They're all about a half hour. They all live about a half hour away from each other, maybe tops.
Maybe even more, or maybe even less. I mean,
they've grown up. They've grown up around each other. They've grown together. These kids have played together their whole lives. They all know each other. Trash talk is going to be a lot more prominent here because they see them all the time, and it's a lot more friendly than it might seem. Because after they'll still all go hang out. They'll go play Xbox together and all that. And that's how it is.
Third and 15. Rifles, it's caught for the first down. Goal to go for the Bulldogs. Looking to finish off this upset.
Yeah, they've really been playing well so far. Trying to extend their lead once again. Only a 2-point game, but they can definitely extend the lead here with a good drive.
First and goal from the 8. Looking. A lot of time with the ball again. He gets rid of it, knocked away, incomplete.
Looked like they were about to blow the whistle for him for the pass clock once again.
3-on-1 drive would have been sinister work right there.
It really would have. He's had so much trouble with that this game. I think that might have been his 4th or 5th in the entire game as well. Absolutely unbelievable how little they've let him get away with, especially after his first game. He got away with literally standing there for what felt like a good minute.
Second down and goal to the end zone, incomplete again. And a stop here by the LSU defense would tie things up, and it's third down now.
It's exactly what they need, and they're such a spectacular defense. It could happen.
Spain and Argentina.
Yes, sir.
I'm more shaky about the Argentina game than I am this one.
Here's third down. Biggest play defensively for LSU. Scans the field, throws end zone, knocked away, incomplete, and the Tigers tie it up at 10 apiece.
Big game here.
So a long drive by the Bulldogs, and they get nothing there. Tigers back with it. Tie game at 10 apiece. Looking to take the lead for the first time today. Going across the middle, caught for a gain of about 9 or 10 on the play. It'll be second down.
Second down, great first play of the drive there. Exactly what you can ask for. My apologies, Tim, forced to have it, but it's a good drive. It's a good drive starter. Got about, I'd say about 6-7 minutes, I believe. So I think we started the clock a little late. Got a decent amount of time to get down this field and get the touchdown they need to take the lead.
Second and 6. Pump fake a couple times, and they're going to blow the whistle. Call it dead. It'll be third down. And another pass clock violation. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Third down and 6. Looking long down the field to the end zone, incomplete. Georgia back in front.
And almost, Tim. Good idea there, good look. Just couldn't get it in and out of the hands of his guy.
I mean, they had nothing underneath, though. Nothing right at the sticks.
Yeah, definitely could have done something with that. Just chose to go elsewhere with the play.
That was a boom or bust play right there, it looked like.
Yeah.
First down and 15 for the Bulldogs, who are back in front. They have not trailed. Here's the handoff. Little delayed one. It's good for 6 on the play.
This is classic clock melt right here.
Second down and 9. Play action. Pump fake a couple times, and they blow it dead. Another one.
Game, Tim.
Huh?
That's his 5th time this game.
This has been toxic right now.
It's just number 3, too. The other quarterback, number 4, has not had this issue at all. Every drive it's been 3, he's had at least 1 pass clock. Oh, poor guy.
Now that sets up third down and 9. Tigers, a stop here would even it up again at a dozen apiece. Our clock about a minute behind. Minute ahead, rather, so there's about under 4 to go in this one. Looking deep down the field, one-on-one. It is overshot and incomplete. LSU ties it up.
And this game, Tim, going right down to the wire. No one wants to concede. No one wants to give any points up and leave any on the table. And every single play feels more and more crucial as this game goes on.
So LSU now still have not led today. Looking for it here, deep down the field. It is almost reeled in. Would have been a really tough catch to make, and it falls out of the receiver's mitts. Second down now.
In and out of his hands. And a great play, even though we couldn't get it in.
Bro, you're killing me.
Yeah, great play. Just couldn't get it in his hands, but spectacular effort by the receiver as well, Tim.
Second down, 15. They're looking for the big ball again. Winding up, and they blow it dead. Third down now. And another pass clock violation.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of those today. Like we've been talking about the entire time. They're not as lenient as they were in the first game. They're going to blow you dead. They're not going to give you that extra second to get the pass off. They don't care if you're in a throwing motion, if you're setting your feet. They're going to call you for it every time.
And the quarterbacks, too, I mean, they know it, too, when it's about to blow off. Third and 15. Don't want to do a pass clock again. Jump ball in the end zone, intercepted by Georgia. That might do it. They get 3 points and the ball back.
Wow. Big upset might be incoming
And they call the game. That's it.
Wow.
The Bulldogs win at the buzzer.
Huge, Tim. The absolute scenes. Magical experience here. And you can just imagine how these LSU guys are feeling. I saw a couple Guardian caps get slammed, a couple get thrown. Not a great way to lose a game. You've got to feel for these LSU guys, Tim.
And LSU, who came in this week 6-0, they have not lost a game yet. They lose here in the final one to the Bulldogs. And Georgia able to come away with the upset win. So Tim Duffy, Jay Costa. Jay, it's been an absolute pleasure again with you back at it for the third straight week. You know, any final takeaways from another good week of breakthrough football?
We know everyone who is here just got to, get home safe. I'm very happy with everything that's happened today. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for always being here, coming to bat for me, for all of us. And we've had a great week. We have a great few weeks, and we're going to have a great next few weeks as well. Replays coming next week. Very excited for that. I won't make it, but I'll be here the week after that.
Amen.
Great. Breakthrough football is the best kind of football you can have around.
Absolutely, Jay. And we're going to sign off with that. So from Tim Duffy, Jay Costa, our cameraman, Eduardo, and Jake LaMancha. Jake LaMancha also on the air as well. We'll see you guys all next week.